Well, I was more or less coming out of the closet and entering the gay community after retiring from the military. And I had discovered the center and ended up being a person at the front desk and then a telephone monitor and so on and so forth, and found out about Lambda Pride because I worked with Doug Moore at the center. And then he talked about this. And I believe my first meeting, that's so long ago, I think the first meeting was at the Metropolitan Community Church, and I think it was the year we picked the logo, I Love Being Out. I can remember our first float. Oh my, that was something. WCPC was the first people to put a float, and we had 28 entries that year. We were big stuff, because the year before we only had 16. And back then it was the only out gay businesses. There was nothing like this insurance company or this travel agency, nothing like that. It was the bars. The very first festival was on Juniper between 5th and 6th Avenue, just one block. There was only one person that had anything for sale. That was Jerry Dilno. She had T-shirts with a coat hanger, and it said a closet was a terrible place to be. And whoever it was on the festival committee, I was in the parade, so I didn't have anything to do with that, forgot to hire bartenders or see to it that there were going to be bartenders. And we had 14-year-old kids out there serving the beer. None of them touched it. But there was a policewoman who was family. She said, I better get in. If I'm on this committee, I better get in there, because I got about 30 seconds and she's going to close it down. Because we do not have 14, and I didn't realize they were young until I walked over and looked. Because I was a big beer drinker, then I knew thou shalt not drink beer while on duty. So I walked over, sure enough, kids. So I started serving the beer myself, and then got some other people and got it lined up. But that was interesting. And it only ran about 3 or 4 hours. Coast Distributing donated the beer and the cups. And as far as I remember, that was, I don't know if there was any soft drinks at all, because we didn't have the money. But just proves you got to have people on each festival from the year before. Because the biggest problem they had for 5 years, they never could understand they had a double amount of porta potties every year. Because you double amount of people, you need a double amount of porta potties. And that was always my thing, to make sure they had enough. It moved from just an ad hoc committee through professionalism, like now. It's just so professional, it amazes me. It's just really slick, and everything is just, you know, LA, big city. It was more fun when it was the little guys, but it was a tough transition to getting bigger.